Fox News alert, you're looking live at London, where a massive pro-Palestinian rally is underway. Meanwhile, back home, one of the world's busiest train stations, Grand Central Terminal, stormed by protesters calling for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. Another protest is expected in Brooklyn today. Let's bring in New York Post columnist Karol Markowicz now for her reaction. Karol, let's start broad and then get more narrow, maybe focusing on college campuses right here in the U.S. What is your big takeaway of seeing this across the globe, including, by the way, a vote on the floor of the UN, but streets across the globe filled with protests in support of Palestinians?
I think it's part of the same woke virus that has taken hold in so many places, looking for, the oppressor versus the oppressed and that kind of nonsense. The UN has never been pro-Israel. It has never been, pro-Jew. I don't expect it to start now. But I think that what is happening with a lot of the young people marching is that they've been given this very basic prism through which to see the world. And they're looking at this conflict through that prism, despite the fact that Israel suffered such massive loss on October 7th. They've seen dead babies, kidnapped grandmothers, college kids gunned down at a music festival. All of that seems to not matter in the pursuit of some larger, leftist goals.
That is absolutely fascinating, Karol. So what you've done is now you've brought it in tighter here to the universities in the United States and what we're seeing among young people. I think that one takeaway a lot of people have had, Karol, is, wow, I didn't know, A, there was so much anti-Semitism, and B, there's so much anti-Semitism on the left. But I'm curious, what you describe happening on college campuses, there certainly is anti-Semitism, but I hear you describing something else, and that's the acceptance of this ideology to see the world through the oppressed lens.
Right.
And in this world, all these young people have decided, well, the Palestinians are the oppressed, so that's how you can hitch it to BLM and explain so many college campus rallies.
That's absolutely right. And, just imagine if post 9/11 we saw at a college campus like in Europe, glory to the martyrs who did 9/11. You would say, wow, that country has some problems. But we're seeing this all over America. And I think that people need to be taking this a lot more seriously. These college kids are literally marching for genocide, saying from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, which is the removal of Israel. And they don't just mean change the names, keep the Jews. They mean get rid of all the Jews in that region. I think that people need to take it really seriously. We've seen, again, this woke virus travel through our culture for the last few years, take control of corporations and colleges. It's a very serious problem that they're excusing now, mass murder.
It is. It's extremely concerning. Karol Markowicz, always great to see you. Thank you so much.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.